we held our third annual Walk of Fame, where we recognized the top 10 seniors of 2011 and our students with positive attendance. With the generous support of sponsors like Kent Sporting Goods, Jostens, Farmer Boys, Tilly's, Samash Music Store, Carl's Jr., Wendy's, In-N-Out, Baker's, Substation, Arlington Lane, Scandia, Fiesta Village, and Taco Bell, we were able to award our students for their efforts this school year. 195 of our students had positive attendance, which means that they were not absent from school for more than 2 days this entire year. Pop Pride is one of my pet programs, and I put a lot of thought into who's going to represent the spirit of Pop Pride every year. It's always a very difficult decision. It could be an easy one, because I know that every year I can easily recognize students like Alejandro Gonzalez or Whitney Waters for their leadership that they modeled with participation in ASB. Or I can recognize students like Leah McClain or Parisian Falls for their academics. I can also look towards our athletes and recognize students such as Jonathan Tapia or Ashley Flores. But Pop Pride is a combination of all that is good in our students and staff. This year, the decision came to me very early and very easily. Standing on the sideline under the Friday night lights, I was watching our varsity football team. Things were not going our way, but our boys were still going out there with their heads held high and leaving it all on the field. And that's when I noticed one of our football players. He was cheering the rest of the team on. He was tired and he was probably discouraged, but it didn't stop him and he didn't show it. Instead, he was clapping and saying things like, "Come on guys, we can do this." He wasn't giving up, and he was making sure that no one else on the team gave up either. The year went on, and I realized that for the past 4 years, this student has repeatedly demonstrated the character traits that we promote in our students: trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. During the spring sports season, we were forced to forfeit our Sun Kids League championship title in golf, only the second in the school's history, to our sister high school Patriots. Others would have reacted with anger, and I would have received a slew of angry phone calls about the injustice. And others still would have just given up and walked away. But this young man did none of that. Instead, he taught us all a lesson. Instead of quitting, I'm told that he turned to his teammates and said, "Hey guys, we can still go out there and have fun." Evan McCray, you are the 2011. The next award is the Administrator's Award, and this was a little harder because if I could, I'd just say something about each of you. And I actually went over my limit and I picked 3 this year. Each of you represents a wide variety of students that we serve on our campus. But there's one thing that each of these students has in common, and that is that when they faced adversity, they persevered. I have an understanding that when the Japanese mend broken objects, they make them greater by filling the cracks with gold. They believe that when something has suffered and has a history, it becomes more beautiful. I believe that these 3 young men may not know it, but I think that they have filled their cracks with gold, but most likely platinum since our colors are navy blue and silver. It's not the challenges that they have faced that have made them stronger, but what they chose to do when faced with the challenges that made them better. You see, one of the few things that we can control in life is our attitude, and it is our attitude that will open doors for us or close them. Our first young man started high school in a new city with no friends, this high school. Instead of feeling sorry for himself, he made a concentrated effort and concentrated on his academics and his future. Today, he is an AP scholar, a 2-sport athlete, and an all-around great person. He He is kind and determined not to make the mistakes that he has seen others make, and I am certain that he will succeed at all that he sets out to do. Eric Caldarella.